falling into place. Lydia's Castle in Nashville's Rock Station 102 on the Buzz. I gotta say, this is the most crowded the studio's been in a long time, and I love that for one. I think it's great. I got Lydia's Castle up here, and I've got True Villains with them.
Hell yeah.
Welcome back, you guys. Both you guys have been here separately. Now it's a big group. It's a super group, if you will. Audio Slave just walked in. What's up, guys?
Yeah, actually, we're here to announce our new band. It's, it's a merger between Lydia's Castle and True Villains.
See, the inn just sold out.
It's called the True Castle.
Ooh.
We got 2 drummers.
2 singers.
I love it. John, you cool with that? 2 drummers? There you go. I love it.
It's like the Grateful Dead, dude.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I saw Radiohead as 2 drummers now. I don't know if it necessarily needs it. They just kind of play the same beat.
Yeah.
You know, it's cool, I guess. But just because they're Radiohead, they can do it, you know?
Yeah.
But you guys are definitely bands that are pals, so it's cool you're up here together, and you got the big show coming up on the 7th at the Inn together.
Correct.
For the EP release. So have you guys been friends for a while? Is this a new bromance going on here? What is this?
Well, Tanya and I have only been in Nashville for just a few years. They've been here longer than us, but we met them through John, our drummer, and we like each other's music, and we think we're cool to hang around. So
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, it just works out.
Is that true? Are they cool to hang around?
They're pretty cool. They're all right. They're all right.
The eight.
Yeah. And I got to say, I think it's cool. True Villains, you guys are killing it in the sense of you guys do like your original shows. You also kill the Broadway scene. I've seen a lot of stuff, you guys like rocking down there. How are the 2 worlds? How do you guys meld those 2 worlds together?
I mean, we're still doing, like, keeping it true to ourselves. We still do a lot of rock music. It's not like we're down there playing a lot of country songs or anything like that. So,
yeah.
I mean, it works out. It gets the point across, and people will look us up still, like, based on the covers we're playing. Like, they already know by looking at us, like, oh, y'all are an original band.
Yeah.
How do I find you on Spotify and all that?
I love that. You're bringing the
works to our
shock
advantage.
down there, bringing the shock to Broadway.
Yes.
I love that. Yeah. And the big show's coming up the 7th at the End. Why did you guys pick the End to do this EP release? It's like, I got to say, it's you guys, Voltage Hawk. I guess it's a big show. It's going to sell out, I have to say. Am I calling this? I think it's going to sell out.
I mean, hey, you said it, not me.
It's going to sell out. If you don't get your tickets, you're in trouble.
I bought all the tickets and I'll be scalping.
So it will be sold out.
Yeah, that's the
Matt
whole.
for your tickets.
We chose the Inn. It's just been like a home place for us. They've always been like really welcoming and inviting to us, and we've played many shows there, and we just felt like it was a really it was a comfortable place to play, and it just kind of made sense, you know, to just kind of play there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And it's one of the oldest, you know, rock punk clubs and venues in Nashville as well, right? And it's like one of
something like that.
the oldest, yeah. So I mean, it just I don't know, it just feels like home does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's one of those clubs, like, I mean, a lot of things are closing. Obviously, I hope that one never does. I love seeing it holding on because it's such a legendary place.
Yeah, it's real intimate too, man. You bring like even just 50 people in there and it feels like a packed house. You know,
Yeah.
But we're going to bring, 350 people in.
Yeah, exactly.
100.
People are going to be listening outside.
Yeah. Just kind of sitting out there watching from afar. I like that. Right on. Well, let's get into a tune. Let's get into a True Villains tune. I think it was last Halloween I did like a Halloween. I do like a blog, and it's like I try to feature songs. I did a Halloween one, for like songs that fit the Halloween vibe. Yep. And I did Blood in the Water, which is not a Halloween song, but I fit the blog somewhat in a way. But tell me something about that too, man, because I'm a big fan of that song.
Yeah, we recorded it. Was that before COVID, Matt? Pre-COVID with
Much
Nick.
more innocent times.
With Nick. Actually, we were talking about that interview earlier today because I remember you and Matt were reminiscing on the horror stories or the horror movies.
Dude, you're a horror fan. I'm a horror fan.
That's right.
We should talk.
Yeah, we should talk. Let's turn these mics off and talk.
Tight. I'll see you guys later.
It's kind of just a song. I mean, everybody in the music industry, there's just a lot of people that talk and say they're going to do something for you and they don't really, so it's kind of just a middle finger to those people.
I love it. Right on. Middle finger to Nashville right now, live on the Nashville radio airways. True
Anybody
Villains,
important
man.
listening, that was a joke. We're kidding. Yeah.
Oh, he's serious.
We should write sometime.
True Villains.
Right.
Blood in the Water, 1029 The Buzz. Dig Your Grave, True Villains on Nashville's Rock Station, 1029 The Buzz. And True Villains are here with Lydia's Castle. It's a big supergroup band powwow going on live in the studio. True Villains, when I introduced you at that show at the High Watt, I guess it was last year, I pointed out you guys were, at a time, the most controversial band in Nashville, Tennessee.
Yes.
And what was funny about it was I was up here just, minding my own business like I do every Sunday night. And every time I would play you guys, I would get tweets, I'd get texts, and I was like, why does everybody hate True Villains? And it came out because you guys were playing down at Bowie's which in 2020, everyone was like blacklisting that place, but you guys were playing rock and roll shows. And I am proud to say I kept playing you guys regardless. I got so much hate for that.
It was probably one guy, and he had like 20 accounts. So,
always. It always
you
is.
know, he's that dedicated to hating us that he made a bunch of different
Yeah,
accounts
I'm going to get his attention.
just to complain.
You post one nude photo. And
You know?
everybody just freaks
Yeah,
out,
I mean,
man.
it
don't
should
get
be it should be
Everyone's
fun.
sensitive
What happened to
these
rock
days.
and roll, you know?
Right?
Well, and it's just funny because if that guy knew anything about me, it just made me want to play even more. You know, I'm gonna blog about him. I'm gonna play him.
Too. Like, because we talked about that night. It was like, dude, we appreciate you like supporting.
Oh, dude, always.
That was probably like one of the most packed shows that we've had,
Yeah,
too.
it
There
was
was so
sold
many
out.
people.
Like,
Like,
you
people were
couldn't
ready
get in
to just...
That guy
to
wasn't
a
there.
show.
That guy
was
wasn't.
not.
He was not there. He was mad at his house.
Don't be that guy.
Exactly. Don't be that guy. With the big shows coming up the 7th at the end, you've got True Villains, you've got Lydia's Castle, you got Voltage Hawk, 3 of my favorite bands all on one big stage. It's going to be rad. And since I have 2 of the bands here, we got to play the 5 random question game. You guys want to play? Let's do it. 5 random questions with Lydia's Castle and True Villains. We'll pretend Voltage Hawk is here too. Pretty much. Question number 1 on the local buzz. So you guys familiar with the band Hard? It's Hard. Have a rad day.
No.
So Thomas is the singer of the band. They're a great local band. And they're doing a TikTok that's going viral right now where it's Avril Lavigne was doing like a video or a photo shoot. And they say in the video, Avril looked punk. And so she kicks over a chair. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense. Warning for children. It's pretty intense. So, but and then the TikTok, he says, easy, Avril, save some punk for the rest of us. So I wanted to ask you, Avril Lavigne kicking over in a chair in 2022 is super punk or not punk whatsoever?
Not punk whatsoever.
Dude, not punk. It's not punk.
You take your Doc Martens to some random kid's chin. That's
There you
punk,
go.
dude.
That's punk rock. That's punk rock.
Is this an
Hell
Yeah. Just an innocent chair did nothing wrong. Kind of like when I was playing you guys, I did nothing
Chair
wrong.
was broken. It might be kind of punk.
I just love how you can hear them say that. Do something punk. Question number 2, since you guys are kind of collaborating together right now, who would be your dream collaboration for True Villains and Lydia's Castle, besides each other?
Like a band or just one person?
Band or artist or extreme sports star, whoever you might think.
You can answer it.
I mean, I think it'd be cool to do something with Royal Blood.
Ooh, yeah.
That'd be sick.
That would be cool. What about you, Cody? Or Tanya, what are you thinking?
I mean, I feel like it'd be absolutely cool to do something with Hailstorm.
Ooh, yeah, I could see that. I could totally see that.
Yeah. What do you think, John?
I'm going to go with the producer, Butch Walker.
Oh, yeah.
Butch Walker. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
Man, what's the guy's name that just did Mammoth's record, and he also did Story of the Year's records? Elvis Basquet.
I can't think of his name. I know you're talking about.
I don't remember what his name is. He's a producer.
Yeah.
But every rock record that I've ever heard him do always sounds great.
He would bring it out.
That's like the one guy I would love to work with.
I love it.
I don't remember his last name. His name is Elvis though.
He's done some good stuff, so I can only imagine. It'd be great.
Yeah.
He should. He's the only one now. He's got it. Question number 3 with Lydia's Castle and True Villains on the local buzz. Have you guys seen this trending on Twitter that Steve Martin is not funny to this generation? They don't get it. Have you seen this? I find it very offensive. Made me feel very old. But so I wanted to ask you, Steve Martin is overrated or a gem of our time?
A gem.
Oh, he's a gem. He's an absolute gem of our
Right?
time.
He can rock.
I just watched The Jerk the other day.
So great. Yeah.
He eats these cans.
And he can rock gray hair at a young age. He was like 28 when he went gray. And he still was cool, you know? I love it.
I'm 28.
Uh-oh, it's happening. It's happening.
That's not really blonde.
Now you're killing it. Let's get you some zany shows.
John's
Same.
Need to rock that Just for Men salt and pepper look.
Yeah, there you go. I love it. Question number 4, True Villains and Lydia's Castle on the local buzz. I just had Sam Tenez on the show. We were talking about getting revenge in the music industry of people who've done you wrong. I'm sure we all have a story. I wanted to ask you, what's the best revenge you think to a band or maybe a former bandmate that did you wrong? And you could say murder. It's fine. This is a rock radio station. I know True Villains was thinking it.
No murder here. I don't know.
I got one.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good one.
So basically, for my new band to go out and kick my old band's butt.
There you go. Okay.
Ooh, shots fired.
Yeah, shots are fired.
And
I love
anyone
that.
that's ever thrown shade, in town, just don't acknowledge them. You
Yeah,
know,
there you go.
Be kind in person, but when the big time comes,
Man,
Yeah.
I would say mop the stage.
Ooh,
Yes.
Go
there
up
you
there
go.
and mop the stage.
Yeah.
Literally.
Literally.
Yeah,
like,
get it nice and clean for them.
Get it squeaky
You're the
clean.
janitor. Pick it up for them
Make
afterwards.
sure that it's wet. Make sure they slip and fall. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, I love it. See, Sam Tenez gave a real positive answer, so I love these real answers. This is great. Question number 5 at Lydia's Castle and True Villains on the local buzz. I might have asked you guys this separately, but I'm going to ask you to it together. You can have your ultimate dream tour. We're talking 75 dates, direct support, any artist alive or dead. But when you get back from this tour, the deal you made with the devil is you have to drive a pedal tavern for a living down on Broadway for an entire summer. Would you take this tour?
One entire summer?
Just one summer.
I mean, we're already on Broadway, so it's basically the same thing.
That's a good point.
You can make so much money on a pedal tavern.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
There you go.
I'm about it. Just like getting everyone
Yeah.
riled up,
There
getting
you
everyone
go.
drunk.
Play your own music
Pedal
because
until
you
your heart's
probably,
content,
you probably pick the
sweating
music.
bullets.
Yeah, it's great.
The pedal tavern is your touring vessel.
There you go. You're on tour all the time. I love that. I feel like the pedal tavern thing is such a trip to me because people do that like at 6 a.m. Like I have friends who come to town like, oh man, I'm pedal tavern at 6 a.m. tomorrow. It's like, why would you do it to yourself?
But they're all so drunk. And
Yeah.
they do so well.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
And they're asleep by like 11 a.m.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know, John, what would be our band?
Well, oh, the band?
Yeah, like our dream tour.
Foo Fighters.
Oh, yeah.
Too.
There you go.
Yes.
Across the
Rest in
board.
peace.
And you'd come back and you would play and you'd drive the pedal tower. I love it. Right on. You guys went for rock for the right reasons.
Yeah, I'm
That's
absolutely down with Matt's idea to actually tour on the pedal tavern. Dude, your calves would be enormous.
You need like 8 days, 8 days in between shows. You can route there in time. It's gonna take a while.
Yeah. It's cool. It's all about the scenery, man.
Yeah, I love
Take
it.
it in.
It's more about the journey.
It really is. Yeah, it's about the journey of the whole tour. That's true.
Where do we put our gear, though? That's the question.
That is a good little
Do we
little
pull a
trailer.
trailer behind it?
There you go.
It's all tracks.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all stems.
R.I.P. Craig.
I love it. Well, it's great having you guys up. The show is going to be coming up on the 7th. EP release show, True Villains, Voltage Rock, Lydia's Castle. It's an honor to have you guys up here. Before you guys go, though, we got to get into this brand new song, Search for You. I know the video. Is the video out yet?
Video's out.
Nice.
Running hot.
Tell me something about this song. This is like a really rad tune. I love it.
Yeah, man. This
You're welcome.
this song's just like really close to home to us. It's like kind of how the entire name of Lydia's Castle came about, and the band. And we're super excited. The video dropped last Friday. It seems to be going over really well, and we're just really stoked to have an opportunity to share our story with the world.
I love that.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, Lydia's Castle, True Villains, open door policy for bands I like. Anytime you want to come up, knock on that glass door, come on in. Only invite only. Don't tell your friends. Unless Voltage Talk is listening, they can come up too.
Oh yeah.
Right on. Brandon's Lydia's Castle now. Search for You on the bus.